May is probably one of the most exciting times of the year in any garden, and Treba is no exception. There's lots of colour to see, lots of fresh growth, in particular some of the wonderful vistas like this one looking out from the cascade. You've got all these great colours coming through, and in particular the trees as well. So things like the copper beech are just starting to colour up. Rhododendrons also continue right the way through May and into June. One of my favourites is Rhododendron loderi, and we've got some fantastic specimens scattered around the garden. It also has wonderful scent. Sometimes with the right choice and selection, you can have two things of value in a plant. The scented rhododendrons are a good example. We've got Lady Alice Fitzwilliam's and Fragrantissimum growing in this area, and several others, including Polar Bear as well. They're great for this lovely sort of fresh colour from the flowers, and they have the most wonderful scent. So if you're looking for something for a sort of slightly shadier spot in the garden that doesn't dry out too much, then you can't beat these wonderful rhododendrons. Another plant that's really good for scent, a choicea. This is Choicea tenata Aztec Pearl. It has a really sort of fresh white flowers and quite a delicate sort of fine foliage. It loves a good sunny spot as well. So if you've got a position like this, full sun, it'll do really well. The Chilean coombe has to be one of my favourite areas of the garden. There's always something to see at different times of the year. As we head into May, the Davidia really is the star of the show. You can see these bracts just starting to form, and they'll get to about 2 or 3 times the size they are now. Commonly called the handkerchief tree for obvious reasons. It is also really beautifully set off by the bluebells, the English bluebells that have naturalised in this space over the years. They're such a sort of iconic plant in the UK, and they really are starting to bulk out at Treba. So we're getting these wonderful displays, and as I say, look particularly good set off against the Davidia. Another fantastic contrasting plant in the Chilean coombe are the Embothrium, or the Chilean firebush. This is Embothrium coccinea lanceolatum, so it's a slightly longer leaf form. We've got straight Embothrium coccinea behind me, which can be semi-deciduous. So you can see this one's lost its leaves in the winter, but it's reshooting again and will also flower. It's such a vivid colour, I don't think you can beat this one. And it really stands out against the blue of the bluebells and obviously the Davidia in the background. I'd like to say a big thank you to all those people that have adopted a tree at Treba over the years. You can tell they adopt trees because they have this green surround on the label. It's wonderful to see some of these trees starting to get to a mature size in the garden now. It's surprising just how quick they do get to that size where they create this wonderful display. In particular, this avenue of prunus, as you can see just along Radiata Path.